The old streets of the town had sunk into an unusual silence that morning. It was as if even the wind was blowing more slowly, carefully lifting the dust of memories untouched for years. The bodies of the old houses on the corner had rotted away, their wooden doors bent under the weight of time. And on that street, there was a house no one had dared to approach for years, and in front of that house, a faded chair, as if carrying the burden of an entire lifetime. That chair had once been walnut-coloured. Now it had turned into the weariest shade of grey, its legs swaying softly with every gust of wind, as if groaning. Everyone in town knew that chair, because it was Miriam's quietest companion. In her youth, Miriam was a woman who radiated light. She had dreams. She had hopes. Most importantly, she had an unshakable faith in the home she would build. When she married Ali, her heart felt as if it touched the sky. Ali was hard-working and honest, but when he chased his dreams, he forgot about time. He always said the same sentence: "One day, we will build a much better life, Miriam." But that one day took away both Miriam's patience and her youth. When they had children, Miriam's heart grew. Her burden increased, but her love never diminished. Those were the years when happiness existed despite poverty. One morning, as Ali was leaving through the door, he stopped. He touched Miriam's shoulder and spoke quietly. "I'm going to the city. I'll work a bit and come back." His departure was brief, but the silence that followed lasted for years. Ali never returned. Only once did a letter arrive, yellowed by time. There was no explanation inside, no promise, just a few words. "Take good care of yourselves." Miriam kept that letter at the bottom of her chest. Every time she looked at it, something stirred inside her. Maybe one day, but as time passed, even hope grew quiet. After Ali, life became heavier for Miriam. The house was cold, food was scarce, the children's needs were many. Miriam went to the fields in the mornings and sewed in the evenings. She never spoke of her own exhaustion, because her children not being cold mattered more than anything. One winter night, there was nothing left to burn in the stove. She wrapped her children tightly and whispered, "Mother is fine, as long as you are well." That sentence was enough to tell the story of an entire lifetime of motherhood. Years passed. The children grew up and left the town. At first, they came often. Then life sped up. Phone calls became fewer. Visits were postponed. Each time, Miriam gave the same answer: "As long as you're well." But at night, the silence was unbearably heavy. She would sit on her chair and look at the door, hoping to hear the sound of footsteps. The townspeople tried not to leave Miriam alone. Some left food at her door, some brought soup. But some emptiness remains incomplete, no matter how much kindness fills it. The chair was always there. The waiting never ended. One night, a harsh wind swept through the town. When morning came, no light was on in Miriam's house. The neighbours knocked on her door. Silence answered. That day, the town understood that Miriam was finally at rest. Everyone let out a deep sigh. Sometime later, her children arrived. The house was silent. The chair was empty. Their eyes were filled with tears. In their hearts, there was only one sentence: "If only sooner." From that day on, the town did not touch that chair, because it was the memory of unspoken love, and it seemed to whisper, when love is postponed, it quietly fades. The greatest regret is not embracing in time,